Today I was cherry picking watches from the thrift store. Sometimes you can buy an entire bag of watches and sometimes you can buy them individually. At thrift stores they usually have sales. This was $5, but anything with a white tag was $1. So this Peugeot women's watch was $1. We'll pull off the back and it's a quartz watch. We'll replace the battery, you can see everything works. The spinning bezel is actually interchangeable. This one's all stainless steel, would sell for about $20. The next watch is kind of fun. A Novell anti-magnetic. Blue tags were 75% off, so this would be a 75-cent watch. When I wind it up, you can see the second hand, it's running like a top. When you look at this anti-magnetic, you're probably wondering what in the world is that? Before we had quartz watches, if there was a magnetic field anywhere near a watch, it would actually slow it down. On some of the first original watches, they would have used expensive metals inside like palladium. Let's pop the back off of this and I'll show you how they did the anti-magnetic. As we take off this stainless steel back, you'll see how thick it is. This is a very thick piece of stainless steel in the back. Around the movement is a big piece of brass. This brass would surround the movement. If you look at the escapement wheel and the pallet forks, they're green in color. These would be the pieces that would be palladium. Now, I doubt these are palladium, but there's some material that would be anti-magnetic. Now, this is a non-adjustable, non-jeweled movement. Now, the back clearly says it's dust-proof, not waterproof. This is pretty cool that it runs so well. You might be wondering, well, what has enough magnetic power to slow down a watch? In those days, the old telephone would have a magnetic field when you're talking on it. In working condition like this would be a $40 watch. The next watch we'll look at is this Mickey watch. The band on this one is made out of rubber. This watch is in terrific shape. Definitely a $25 watch. On this one, we paid the full $4. I debated on this next watch. It was half price, it was $1.50, Timex watch. Overall, this one's in pretty good shape. When we go to wind it, it does not run. We'll pull the back off on this one and I'll show you a pretty quick solution that you can get these to run if they don't. These are not designed to be pulled apart and serviced, but I'll show you a quick way to service them. Remove the movement, leave the hands on it. You can see when I give it a shake, it does not move. Drop the movement into some mineral spirits. Just let it soak in there for a little bit. We'll give it a good shake. With a little shake, you can just see it just starts right up. I'll let it run in here for about an hour or so. The next watch, and it's this Youth Mickey watch. The band size will fit a child. The crystal has a lot of scratches, but those can be buffed out. You can access the battery with this little tab. With a new battery, runs like a champ. In working order, this watch would sell for about 15 or 20 bucks. I really like this next one. 17 jewel Waltham women's watch. Wind it up and it just starts ticking. Movement on this one will be beautiful. Thing's running like gangbusters. These red dots are synthetic rubies. With those 17 jewels, if maintained, this watch will run 100 years. Look on the side, you can see that escapement moving. This one's got a bit of wear on the bezel, but I'd say 25 bucks. I just removed that Timex movement from the paint thinner and it's running real nice. So that's cherry picking watches at the thrift store.